Hey guys, it's WT here from the Coin Alley. It is Monday, April the 2nd, and in this episode of the Coin Alley, I'll be bringing you guys another installment of Proof of Wthomas'eth3D. So today, in this video, we'll be going over a little bit more in depth of what the platform is all about, and we'll show you some of the features and run through some of the information. So as you can see here on this screen, in the lower right hand corner, there are these messages which will prompt you when someone has recently purchased P3D tokens, or they've sold P3D tokens, which essentially show that they have weak hands. So as you can see here, someone just bought 26.12. Someone recently bought 8.029 P3D tokens with this amount of Ethereum. So here's the web page here, POWH.io, and we're going to go through a little bit about this game called Proof of Weak Hands. So how does that work? Every trade, buy or sell, has 10% flat transaction fee applied, and this happens right off the bat. All right. Instead of this going to the exchange, the fee is split between all current held tokens. So 10% of all volume this cryptocurrency ever experiences is set aside for the token holders as Ethereum rewards that you can instantly withdraw whenever you like. So this is completely decentralized. It says here humans can't shut it down. So this will always be available on the Ethereum network. As I mentioned in my previous video, there's no need to create an account. All you need is to have a MetaMask wallet. Now, with your MetaMask wallet in tow, then you'll be able to go ahead and utilize this platform. So it is open source. Every Ethereum transaction is handled by a piece of unchangeable blockchain programming known as a smart contract. It says here, no need to fear. You're only entrusting your hard-earned Ethereum to an algorithmic robot accountant running on a decentralized blockchain network created by a Russian madman worth billions. So this is them showing a little bit of humor. Enforced by subsidized Chinese GPU farms that are consuming an amount of electricity larger than most third world countries. So welcome to cryptocurrency. Your token is safe, or someone would be yelling at us by now. So these guys definitely have a sense of humor in regards to this whole project. So smart exchange to facilitate a smooth entry into this this autonomous managed volumetric reward insanity. We've created our own decentralized exchange to allow you to trade and track your tokens automatically. So supply is your information. I'm not going to read everything. I'll leave a link here so you guys can check it out. Staking. In addition to mining, you can stake 5 of your own tokens to create the first Ethereum masternode. Owning a masternode gives you a unique link to a website that the smart contract recognizes. Anyone buying into the contract via your link has 33% of all fees they would otherwise pay into the contract directed to you instead as instant Ethereum gains. So they're very clear, very transparent as to what happens when you utilize a link. This is the active gains component of our contract. We let you build your own network that rewards you. Yes, our staking and mining system are comedic jabs at the cryptocurrency as a whole. They're also immensely more fun and reward in ETH instead of something that may have value later. Now, the great thing about this, and something that you couldn't possibly receive from that traditional lending platform, is that you can withdraw at any time. That smart contract, your new robo accounting buddy, holds all Ethereum ever put into purchase into these tokens, and will gleefully give you all Ethereum you are owed whenever you want to withdraw or dump your tokens. You weak-handed fool. So that's their attempt at taunting you. So once again, I'll definitely leave the link so you guys can check out the video, or check out the website rather. Over here you see the number of Ethereum that is in contract, 11,886, with 31,000 transaction and 2,000 volume within the last 24 hours. So here's the update that's going on the website here. Someone just cashed out, so they definitely had weak hands. There's this particular game is visible on Twitter. They have a Discord chat, and of course Reddit. You get a cut of every exchange fee. So yeah, this is very quite unique. I definitely like what they have here. Of course, you know, you got to make that best decision that suits you. You definitely can't enter into this without doing your research. Yeah, you can, but do I recommend it? No. I recommend that you definitely do your research, do your due diligence when it comes to getting involved in any types of and it's not investment, but any type of programming where you're sending your Ethereum or any type of cryptocurrency off to a contract. So let's see here. Go ahead and refresh this page. So right now the buy price is 0.016. That's about $6.56 USD. That's to buy. And there's your sell, 537. So I've personally put in about 4.20 Ethereum into proof of weak hands. And as you can see right now, and this is without any type of kickbacks, any type of commission, with earnings, you're looking at, right now I have 8.8514 Ethereum. And that's has grown from the 4.20 Ethereum to the 8.85. Now I did reinvest a few times, as you can see down here, right here. So the payouts have been pretty good. So I think that definitely a lot of people are still curious about this platform. They're still wondering what it's all about. There's a lot of curiosity. So what I tell people who ask about proof of weak hands is, you know, they're like, is it too late? Well, you know, I can't answer that question. That's something that you'll have to decide. Is it too late to get into proof of weak hands? If I weren't in proof of weak hands, would I get in at this point? More than likely I would, because I think, you know, this is something revolutionary. We've never seen anything like this before, and a lot of people are getting into this game. Now, I showed you guys the DApp lists in a previous video. Proof of weak hands is still king. It is still at the top of the list of the most popular Ethereum dApps on the dApps radar lists. Now the transparency is unbelievable, is next to none. So everything that occurs on this, you know, this whole in the game, you can see it on the blockchain, as you can see here 2 days ago. These are all purchases of tokens. Now, if you were to click on the contract address, and it'll take you all the way over to the Ethereum contract, and we can get there by clicking on our MetaMask. You've got to click on a little icon there from MetaMask. View account on Etherscan. It'll open up Etherscan. And then we can go to the contract here. Actually, this is my Ethereum wallet. There's our contract. So we have over 4 million Ethereum, or $4 million in the contract. And right now you see what's actually happening on the game and on the Ethereum network. As you can see here, 3 seconds ago, 41 seconds ago, these are still pending, and people are still buying into proof of weak hands. So as I mentioned before, to use proof of weak hands, all you need is MetaMask. So you can't use it with my Ethereum wallet. So you'll head over to metamask.io, and you can either get a Chrome extension, or the Firefox Opera extension, or the Brave extension. You would click on that. You'll install it if you haven't already. And as I mentioned, there are a slew of videos out there on how to use the Chrome extension, how to install it, how to record your private key or passphrase, so you have that available to you. Alright, so I'll show you guys briefly here how to purchase the P3D tokens. So first, let's look at my wallet here. My MetaMask, I have about 0.45 worth of Ethereum here in my wallet. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to click buy. And then we'll have to decide how much we would like to purchase. And then we need to factor in gas and everything as well. So let's go 0.44. Alright, so I'm going to pick up another 25.88 of P3D tokens. Click purchase. Then I need to go ahead over to MetaMask because I need to confirm the transaction. So I click on it. I'm going to buy $171.49 worth of P3D tokens. I'm going to go ahead and up the gas limit here to 4. Could even go a little further than that. As you can see, whenever I change the gas price, it's here. So it's 4 gigaway is 16 cents. It was defaulted on 1, which was 4 cents. And basically this just tells the game how quickly you would like for your transaction to process. Alright, so let's go ahead and hit submit. And we're doing this in real time here, because I'm going to buy 25.88 in P3D tokens. If I click over this link right here, or the transaction, it'll take me right to Etherscan, where you can see what's happening. This is my Ethereum address. I'm purchasing tokens, and it is still processing. So we'll return here in a little bit once this has processed. Just like that, it is now a success, and we've made a purchase. Now I can easily go here, click on my Ethereum address. Here you can see on the blockchain it was recorded 43 seconds ago. If I click on the token transfer link, let's refresh. Transaction. There's our transaction right there. Let's go to our exchange and see what has actually occurred after that purchase. So let's go ahead and refresh. Let's refresh this page here. And as you can see here, I now have 669 tokens. That's about 9.2148 Ethereum. And MetaMask is updated to reflect this right here. Pretty simple. And in a previous video, we talked about the proof of weak hands backup contract interface. So if the proof of weak hands main site did go down, then you can always access your account information right over here on this site. And if you go to Google and you type proof of weak hands backup contract or backup interface, it'll actually bring you here. And this information here matches what I have on the exchange. 669 tokens. And you see that right here as well. Alright guys, so I'll be bringing you guys these videos periodically to give you an update covering different topics in regards to proof of weak hands. If you find the information to be helpful or useful, please drop your comments below, and I'll gauge future videos based on the comments that I receive in regards to proof of weak hands. Alright guys, if you got any questions about this, please drop those comments down there below, and I will definitely try to answer them as quickly as possible. Alright guys, until our next video, take care of yourself and of course each other. Later.